Hey everybody, welcome to Valentine TV. Thank you for joining me again tonight. Um, the reaction tonight is coming from Ticket TV. We're talking about Waka Flocka, the rapper Waka Flocka. But as you come in, y'all, please hit the like button and please subscribe to the channel. Thank y'all so much for sticking in here with me. I appreciate it so much. Y'all will never understand. But anyway, this is about Waka Flocka, y'all. That's why you shouldn't be mad at 50 until you see the doc for yourself and then you judge it. You know, it's not like when you hear about it, it's totally different than when you see it. That's why Waka Flocka was going off on 50 Cent. He was going off. How dare 50? How dare he make the doc, right? Then he watched the doc. He did a freaking 180. Now he going off on there and Diddy. And I'm gonna let Ticket TV, I'm gonna let him tell you and show you what's going on. 1 second, please.
Going in on 50 for making a documentary, right?
Okay, he was going in on 50.
Waka Flocka Flame, he watches the documentary. Oh, and now he's going off on Diddy. Bro, you can't make this stuff up, man.
Right.
So Flocka, according to the reports from hotnewhiphop.com, has snapped on Diddy after watching that 50 Cent documentary. And I'm going to tell y'all exactly what he said and what he is completely upset about and beside himself about with this Sean Diddy Combs situation. And trust me, he is beside himself on this situation. He is not happy with the allegations that was marched out there in that documentary, man. That thing was crazy.
Because y'all remember Waka Flocka was a Tupac friend, fan, whatever. He was with Tupac. You know what I'm saying? Brotherhood, like. You know, and so when he saw that documentary, that joker hot.
Crazy. That thing was scathing, and it really made people, and I told y'all how much damage that documentary did. It made people look at Diddy in a completely different way than some people was looking at him.
Yeah.
But Waca, who had, like I said, he had came out and he was basically speaking up for Diddy, or not Diddy, he was basically speaking out against 50
going all
doing that documentary. Once he watched the documentary, now he done a 180 and he is going in. And I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. So the article out of allhiphop.com say that Waka Flocka Flame ripped into Diddy over Tupac's claims in the Netflix Sean Combs The Reckoning, calling him a monster, right? And so Waka Flocka,
y'all, excuse me for interrupting again, but if you want to see it uninterrupted, you can go to Ticket TV on YouTube, but this is a reaction channel, so I can't let it play straight through, okay? But anyway, listen. What makes the documentary so good and why Waka Flocka is so hot? These are the words that came out of Tupac's mouth when he did a interview. And then other words are coming out of Diddy's mouth. It ain't like hearsay. It's coming actually out the person's mouth because Diddy wanted to be filmed 24/7. And then Tupac did an interview. So it's all coming out their own mouth. It's not hearsay.
a flame unloaded on Diddy when he got stopped at the LAX airport being questioned about watching Netflix Sean Combs The Reckoning documentary, calling Diddy a monster over his claims that he played a role in Tupac's murder. Now, it says the Atlanta rapper was caught by TikToker creator Joy of Everything and wasted no time being honest about how he felt after watching the 4-part docuseries produced by 50 Cent. Now he quote, and I say end quote, said, with all that bread, that boy a monster. He said, that could be my own brother, and I would never F with him a day in my life, Waca said, standing in the airport clearly disgusted. He went on to say, and it says if you haven't watched it, it's been fanning the flames online since it dropped. Now, the series digs into decades of dark accusations against Diddy, including claims that he helped fuel the deadly East Coast versus West Coast beef and may have had a hand in the murders of both Tupac and Biggie.
That's right.
Now, one episode zeroes in on Dwayne Keefe D. Davis, the former Southside Crip boss who got locked up in September 2023 for his alleged role in Tupac's 1996 killing. Now, in his 2019 memoir, Compton Street legend Keefe D claimed that Diddy offered him $1 million to have both Tupac and Suge Knight killed. He also said he passed the gun to his nephew, Orlando Baby Lane Anderson, the guy who allegedly pulled the trigger. Anderson was killed 2 years later in 1998. Now, Diddy's legal team has been on the defense, slamming Netflix documentary as a shameful hit piece and accusing the streamer of using stolen footage that was never authorized for release. Now, Waca, who's always shown love for Tupac, made it crystal clear where he stands. I'm a Tupac fan, he said. That ninja did anything to Tupac is F him for life. Everybody that I love, everybody that loved that ninja is F him, period. I told y'all this. Did not, what?
So, in other words, what I'm getting from that end part, everybody that loved that ninja is forget you. You know, he ain't, if you like this with Diddy, then Waca Flocka is like that with you. Gone. Psh. That's what I'm getting out of it too. I mean, and like Ja Rule, rat, call 50 a freaking rat because he did a documentary. He must have liked when he ran out the room, him and Diddy with towels on naked. And y'all can see that on Gene Deal, on Art of Dialogue. Gene Deal told us about that. Y'all remember? Just go look it up. It's on Art of Dialogue with an interview with Gene Deal, and type in freaking the one rat Ja Rule. Okay, and did it. All right, let's stay on Waca Flocka.
The one who came out and told everybody that these dudes wouldn't be talking this talk, that Pac was alive. All these dudes that's out here, all these rappers that was out here acting like they siding with Diddy. If Pac was alive, them niggas wouldn't even be talking. None of them dudes be talking like that, bro. Them niggas will all be riding with Pac. And that's why I told y'all, man, the game is fake and phony. Because that's exactly what would have happened. They would have all been riding with Machiavelli. You understand what I'm saying? They would have all been riding with Tupac, and they all would have been like F. Diddy. I'm telling y'all this. I'm telling y'all how they do that.
I mean, Pac and Biggie would have eventually
is saying the same thing I told y'all these dudes have been saying if Pac was alive. Well, since Pac ain't alive, the niggas planned it a different way. But I want to also talk about what comedian Corey Holcomb said.
Oh.
Because Corey Holcomb came.
Okay. Corey Holcomb. I guess since I let y'all hear his name, now I got to play what he said, huh? Here we go.
Came out today or yesterday and laid the smackdown on this. And I was listening to the brother Forgotten Kings. He had played this actually on his channel. Salute to him. But Corey Holcomb, he went off on niggas supporting Diddy. And I 1,000% stand with Corey Holcomb.
Me too. And this is for everybody. He said this is for everybody that is still standing with Diddy after you have watched that documentary. And you still can stand with Diddy because all of it was straight from their people's own mouths. Come on.
Because I think Corey Holcomb stand on business and he ain't for none of that. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all know what it is. He ain't for none of that weirdo activity. I'm just going to leave it like that. Let's get to it.
Watch people who take up for Diddy. Yeah. And they all have skeletons that they don't
We're going to play it again.
Talk about.
One second.
When you see somebody who was at one of them Diddy parties say this, now I wasn't there, I don't know, but I'm just saying, when you see somebody say, I never saw nothing crazy going on, that sounds kind of suspect. Yeah. Right. First of all, you at a party where baby oil remnants are around, and you ain't never seen nothing crazy going on? I go to parties that wasn't Diddy parties, and I see shit to make me go, time to get the fuck up out of here. Right. I'm going, this is what I want to say to the world. If you have sex with man, and you're a man, and you don't disclose that, you have never done anything right in your life. Find the perfect hotel for you.
He gonna play it one more
Now, Corey
time
was
so you
cooking.
can understand it.
Everything Corey was saying was true.
Because what he's saying, I'm gonna go ahead and say it bluntly. If a man sleep with another man, then and don't tell nobody knows at all, right? And you with your buddies and stuff, but and nobody knows. They say he said you are a liar. You are not trust to do business with. I mean, like that. He's not saying if you sleep with a man that he ain't gonna be your friend or nothing. He's just saying they think you should disclose it. Just like, I guess it go for women too. I don't know. But anyway, this is what Corey Holcomb said, y'all.
Can't nobody say he lying. Can't nobody say he capping. Corey don't went off on all these cats. And he don't laid the bid down on these dudes. And I'm happy that Corey Holcomb standing on business, man.
About
At least I
time,
know it's a few
y'all.
real ones that's out here left.
Hey, listen.
If you are a man who has sex with other men and don't disclose that to anybody around you, right? You are a liar. You are a Decepticon. And how can you build any type of relationship worth having with a Decepticon? I'm talking about business. Yeah. I'm talking about friendship. I'm talking about anything. We dodge the fact right here because we want to say a lot of other things. I watch people argue about, oh, ain't nobody got no business saying this about that. Ain't nobody got no business saying, talking about a man when he down. And I'm just saying, I don't like talking about nobody when they down. But I'm just saying, if you in the music business, the devil is going to reveal himself to you. There's no way around it.
That's it.
If you're in the music business, the devil is coming to do this to you.
I told y'all, everybody listening to this video, I told y'all that devil is something that's on a whole different level, man. I try to tell cats this.
It is a demon.
Listen. Elaine, what's up, baby? Salute to you. I see you in the building showing love. Much love to
you. All right. The point of the matter, Diddy is a demon. Okay. Okay. And after this, I got something to show y'all also. But anyway, Diddy's a demon. Waca Flocka, yes, he was going off on 50, and then he saw the documentary. Because we all heard the rumors about the school, he might have had something to do with Tupac and Biggie, and stuff like that. We all have heard it, but once you watch that darn documentary, and they go bam for bam, they put them dot to dot to dot. I think they're gonna have another one because it's number one in the world now. It was number two. That's number one in the world. I watched the interview thing, but I was scared to, do a reaction. I don't know who they are. But anyway, they said now it is number one. And they asked the lady, Alex, if she was ready to, possibly do a number two. And she said she need to rest and no comment. And right. You know what I mean? She didn't say no. Because 50 asked her that while they was doing the interview today. But anyway, that's all I got. I just wanted y'all to see the difference about the doc when you watch it, before you watch it. And then once you watch it, it's totally different. It's not a hit piece like people thinking. No, it's not. So I just would like. I mean, I done watched it 2 times because each time I watch it, I catch something else. I piece together something else. Yes, I was born back in them days. Yes, yes, yes. And so yeah. So just that's like judging, like they say, don't judge a book by the cover. You got to read that thing, okay? All right. Thank y'all for joining me on Valentine TV tonight. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I hope my microphone is doing better than yesterday and day before. Thank you for telling me, everybody that came to my page and told me. I appreciate it. So I'll talk to y'all later, okay? All right. Love y'all. Good night.